All my life I've been interested in the big questions. Where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? What makes us the peculiar creatures that we are? Why is it us and not, say, baboons that are running the zoos? So in order to answer these questions, I've been studying the development of mental abilities in young children and compare that to the capacities of other animals, in particular our closest relatives, the great apes. Well, ultimately, our place in nature is at stake. I want to demystify the human position on this planet by giving a scientific answer to why we are the way we are. All species can learn basic associations between different events. Some animals can also solve problems in really innovative ways. For example, they use tools or they even make tools, some animals do. Chimpanzees, our closest relatives, use, for example, stones to crack open nuts. They use them as hammer and anvil, and they have done so, some research suggests, for thousands of years, indicating that they have the capacity to maintain a behavioral tradition, much like we do. Well, on the one hand, we are just another primate. As Gilbert and Sullivan famously said, Darwinian man, though well behaved, at best is only a monkey shaved. But having said that, we are very peculiar creatures. We have changed the face of the earth, whereas even our closest relatives sit unobtrusively in their remaining forests. Well, one of the things that people often don't realize is that chimpanzees weren't always our closest relatives. We used to share this planet with many other upright walking, smart, intelligent, big-brained cousins. And in some sense, our special position on this planet is so extraordinary because they have all gone extinct. Which of course raises the question why they have gone extinct. Extinctions happen for many reasons, but in this particular case we might want to consider one other factor, namely our own ancestors. In recent times we've been guilty of destroying many species, and we are also guilty, of course, of genocide in our history. So it is quite possible that our ancestors had a hand in the demise of our close relatives. All ape species, in fact, are endangered, and ultimately they are endangered for one reason only, and that is our own activity. So our grandchildren might live in a world where their closest relatives aren't apes, but monkeys. But we can exchange our ideas about this, and we can encourage each other to stop this from happening, and I would like to encourage the audience to do that too.